see silver car day on the last two videos. What do I see now? I see a whitey truck and two black cars. When I first look out my window, my toilet was trolling me this morning. When I flush my toilet, it just stays on forever, and then it turns off at a synced up moment. A tan car just drove by. He's probably a stalker. Oh, he's driving by the other way now. Is he gonna stalk? I don't know if he's a stalker or not. Probably a stalker. There's a white car. There's a silver car behind the white car. Oh, it's three cars. There's four cars. It looks like a sync parade. Oh, there's other cars. It looks like a sync parade and a sync chain reaction. And then when the one truck got to the intersection, the AC thing outside my apartment turns on, and another car synced with it, and then there's another car syncing when that car gets to the intersection. And then it's meeting a white truck at the intersection. And then there's two people running out through the intersection as they meet each other at the intersection. And then it's just retarded, bro. There's a bunch of birds flying around, chirping, synced up outside. There's a bunch of cars synced up right now again. Oh yeah, and last night they were being all aggressive, like making like all these like slamming sounds in my apartment building. My neighbors, they were like stomping or something. A bunch of times, synced up moments. And then there was like all these like loud, scary engine sounds outside and stuff. Trying to be scary. Like I'll be texting a child predator on my phone, and then right when I send the text, or right when I screenshot it, or whatever, I'll hear a loud, scary engine sound outside. It's like... The silver car just drove by, and this blue car and a driveway turned on, synced with it, and I think I hear the train horn synced with them. Yep, I hear the train horn, and it synced with them. And the blue car is driving off, and he's meeting a whitey at the intersection and a red car. Blue, red sync. And then there's a car, it's a black car, and then is it gonna sync? Or I think it was a blue car, and it synced with this other blue car and this whitey. So they just be doing whatever they're like. It's probably still silver car day, but then I'm gonna see multiple blue cars at once, and then I'm gonna see multiple red cars at once, and then I'm gonna see multiple white cars at once, and then maybe I'll see multiple green cars at once or something. But probably all day it's gonna be a bunch of silver cars, or at least this morning it's gonna be a bunch of silver cars, or at least when I was outside it was. I don't know. Somebody give me a schedule. I never know. Until I do. Well, I just saw a bunch of black and silver cars and a whitey right now. So yeah, it was crazy. Like the lightning thunder was syncing up last night, and then like after I ended that video, they were doing all the stomping and the loud engine sounds and shit, and then something else, some other sound, I forget, and then there's people yelling outside, synced last night. Which is every weekend. There's people yelling outside my apartment, synced up. I just saw one light silver car right now, and I see a bunch of other stalkers driving by on the streets. Oh yeah, and then when I went to the ATM this morning, there's a guy like nearby. He's like up on his porch thing, or like up his apartment, whatever. And he was like laughing when I walk up to the ATM. He's like, it's like I think he was talking on the phone to somebody or pretending like he was or whatever. He like laugh synced and then he like talk synced. And then like right when I finished my ATM transaction, there's a car pulling up behind me at the ATM. It had a 55 license plate. And then there's black cars synced to each other right now, and there's a bunch of other syncs while I was talking. And then I see more black sync cars right now. And then I was crossing the street a minute ago, and this red truck drove in front of me when I walk up to the street. And then when I get across the street, I hear this car coming. And then he drives by me, like, right as I walk by the corner of the building. Like, I barely see him as I walk around the corner of the building. He just, like, drives by really fast to the left of me. And it was a blue car. This is so ridiculous. Like, it's just like right when I walk up to the corner of the building, like I almost didn't see him. You know? Like if he was slightly late, I wouldn't have seen him. And then if I don't look over, I wouldn't have seen him, you know? This is so ridiculous. Like, or they'll have a car behind me, really far behind me, and it's like I don't even hear it or see it, or I might hear it. This is ridiculous. Like they'll just be all over the place, and I'll just miss 1,000 of them per day. It's just crazy to me. I hear a siren out there. It's like way in the distance. I don't know if it started synced. Probably did. Oh yeah, and then there was a police siren last night that was like, "Boo!" It was like really close by somewhere. It was like, "Boo, boo." It was like really loud, really close by somewhere. I had a perfectly synced up moment. And then the whole time I've been live right now, there's this white car sitting in the distance with his lights on. He's probably gonna pull off stalkered up. He's just been sitting there the whole time. And then there's this other car taking off in the distance. It's red, and there's a red car driving by at the same time. Or there's multiple red cars driving by at the same time. But yeah, like I crossed the street this morning, and there was a silver car to the left of me, like a block away from me. And then I looked to the right of me, and there's a silver car like 2 or 3 blocks away from me on the right of me. It's like, how am I supposed to, like, I barely see it. Or, like, I just happened to see it, you know what I mean? Like, if I didn't look to the right of me, I wouldn't have seen it. Or if I would have looked, like, a second later, or half a second later, I wouldn't have seen it. Because it's just, like, driving by really fast, too. Like, it's like... they'll always have cars driving by really fast, like in the distance and shit. It's like, aren't I supposed to see it? Isn't that the point? That I'm supposed to see it? These people just walk by and they sink through this truck. They walk by in the distance. I see a sink parade now, I think. Is it a sink parade? Yup. This car is always synced whenever I see it. It's definitely gotta be a sink parade then. This truck drives out right after the parade drives out of sight. The last car in the parade. And it's a black truck, and there's a black car right behind it coming out of the parking lot, and then there's a red truck and the whiteys, and they're all synced up with each other. And then there's some banging sound in my apartment building. It's probably synced up with cars. I don't know. And then this one car came in the parking lot and it parked right as this other car is driving through the intersection. And there's this other truck and he looks like he's synced up. And then I've said this before, but this guy in my apartment building, he has this cat. And he'll always like send his cat out in the hallway. And then it'll be synced up. It'll be like running into his apartment synced or whatever. Or it'll always be synced up when I see it. But then like sometimes, like last night, I just hear him out in the hallway and he's like, meow, meow. Like the guy, not the cat. He's like meowing at his cat. But he's doing it synced up. And I'm ill cat. So I think it's a cat thing. When he's like, meow. I don't know. This is the whitey that was parked in the background is taking off, and it looks synced up with this other car that's leaving the parking lot, and this other whitey on the street, and then there's a bunch of other cars that look synced up. And there's a mail van, and he looks synced up again. And he looks synced up twice at each side. With multiple cars that are synced up. But yeah, he just like walked by in the hallway synced up last night, and then he's like, meow, meow, meow. So I don't know if he's meowing at me or if he's just meowing at his cat. But he walked by synced up though, I know that. And then there's a sink parade again, a bunch of sinks. And then there's a car coming in the parking lot, synced up. And there's a car meeting the sink parade at the intersection, they're all synced up. And then the last car in the sink parade is a whitey, and he's meeting a whitey at the intersection. And then there's a truck with a dim tail light, I think. Maybe not. He looks synced up though. Oh, they got out of the car that parked with a red shirt. Did they do it synced? One's wearing a red shirt and the other one's carrying a red shirt. Like it's two people that got out of the car. And then there's silver cars synced up with each other on the street. And there's other sync cars on the street, and there's a truck coming in the parking lot, and he's gonna sync. But I'll be back.